tangent. Sine, cosine, and what? Tangent. Sine, for short, we say what? Now, this sine means what? This Soh Cah Toa actually means what? Sine, which is called what? Opposite over hypotenuse. So if you can remember this name, Soh Cah Toa, and you can spell it correctly, you will be able to know the formulas that signify sine, cosine, or tan. Sine equals to opposite over hypotenuse. Then we have what? Cosine equals to what? Then we have what? Tan equals to opposite over hypotenuse. Okay. Now, basically, in a simple way, we can just write it. Don't write SIN. We just say what? Sine, like this, equals to opposite over hypotenuse. Cos of cosine, cos for short, equals what? Adjacent. We just write it over what? Hypotenuse. Then what? Tan, or we say sin theta, we give it an angle theta, equals to what? Opposite over what? But this one that I said is opposite over adjacent. Actually, it is originally sin theta over cos theta. So tan theta equals to what? Sin theta over cos theta. And from the above, what is sin theta? It says sin theta is what? Opposite over hypotenuse. That will be opposite over hypotenuse. Everything divided by what? Adjacent over what? Hypotenuse. So if you look at this, by division, you can have what? Opposite over hypotenuse divided by adjacent over hypotenuse. So in solving this, what do we do? We change the division to times. But division does not mean the same thing as times. So when time you are changing division to times, the one that follows does what? Turns upside down. So that we have opposite over hypotenuse times what? Hypotenuse over adjacent. So hypotenuse cancels what? Hypotenuse. So we have what? Opposite over adjacent, which is what we wrote here. So we need to know this formula. We don't need to rack our brain too much, because we can spell the word Soh Cah Toa. That already gives us the formula for the basic trigonometric ratio. What do I call them? Basic trigonometric ratios. Again, basic trigonometric ratios. Now, this being said, it is now very important for us to be able to apply this. Where does this come up? Where does it come up? Now, where do we use it? Basically, trigonometry as a topic itself emerges from what? Right angle triangle. From what? Right angle triangle. Now, if you are given a right angle triangle, let's assume this is the right angle triangle we are given. We are trying to relate what we have just said. Okay? And this is angle theta. And maybe this is angle alpha. Now this side is called A, B, C. We want to understand what we mean by opposite, what we mean by adjacent, and what we mean by what? Hypotenuse. What do we need to do? Simple. The first thing you look at is hypotenuse. What exactly is the hypotenuse in the right angle triangle? Hypotenuse, of course, only occurs in right angle triangles. Now, hypotenuse is the longest side of the right angle triangle. What did I say?
Hypotenuse is the longest side of the right angle triangle.
Just as simple as that. Let's look at the sides here. We have C, B, A. Which of them can you see that is the longest?
B.
B. B is the longest. That means B is the hypotenuse. No matter the angle that we are talking about, if we are talking about this theta, which angle is hypotenuse to theta? B. If we are talking about this angle, alpha, which angle is hypotenuse to alpha? It's still what? B. Your hypotenuse is always the same. Remember, we are talking about three things now. We want to try to know which one is our what? Hypotenuse, which one is our adjacent, and which one is our what? Opposite. Alright? Now, let's move on. We already know what's our hypotenuse now, right? Which one is now the adjacent? It depends on the angle that you are talking about. Let's say we are talking about angle theta. For this angle theta, already our hypotenuse is what? B. Now, you learned that an angle is formed when two lines meet. That means for this angle to be formed, two lines definitely what? Meet. Which lines meet to form this angle theta? A and B. You can see that it's these two lines that meet. And you already know that B is our hypotenuse. The second one is your adjacent. As simple as that. So just think, if I'm talking about theta, B is my hypotenuse. The second one that joins to form the theta is what? My adjacent. Let's look at angle alpha. What will be our adjacent here? If I'm talking about angle alpha, this is angle alpha. Which two lines form angle alpha? C and B. What's our B?
Hypotenuse.
What would our C?
Adjacent.
Because both of them, the hypotenuse and adjacent, that form the are you seeing it? Which means that the third one for this place now, what's the third one now? We have mentioned B is our hypotenuse, C is our adjacent. Automatically what? A will be our what? Opposite. Is that clear? Okay. What about this one? What's our opposite here? C. B is our hypotenuse.
A is our adjacent.
A is our adjacent. That means our opposite word. C. So that means in this case, if I ask you what is sine theta, what are you going to tell me? Formula is what? Opposite over hypotenuse. So sine theta. So SOH. Remember our SOH. So we have what? Hypotenuse. So what's the opposite for the theta now? So I write C over what?
B.
Over what? B. What about cos theta? What's the formula for cos theta again?
Adjacent over hypotenuse.
Adjacent over hypotenuse. And that gives us what?
A over B.
A
over B.
B over B. What's our tangent?
Opposite over adjacent.
Opposite over adjacent. What's our opposite in theta?
C over A.
Opposite, that is what?
C over A.
The same thing goes if we are going to talk about alpha. So sine alpha, the same formula is what? Opposite over. What's the opposite of sine alpha? This is alpha now. Which one is the opposite?
A.
A. Do we understand?
Yes.
A over what are hypotenuse?
B.
The next one, cos alpha. What is
Adjacent
it?
over
Adjacent. What is adjacent?
C over B.
Over what?
B.
Okay, B. Thank you. Now, then we have what? Tan.
Alpha.
And that will give us what?
Opposite over adjacent.
Opposite over what?
Adjacent.
And that will give us what? Opposite A. Is that clear?
Yes.
Is that clear?
Yes, teacher.
Alright. Now, I haven't said that. Then how do we apply this in a real-time question? When you are given a question to solve on this, what are you going to do? Let's look at this example. We want to find this. We are told to find angle X in this diagram. X, side X. You have to look for what? What do you do? Now, when you are given a right angle triangle, they can tell you to find the side, they can tell you to find the what? Angle. Whichever they tell you to find, definitely they will give you at least 2 information. How many information? 2. At least 2 information will be given to you there. In this case, we are given 2 information. What are they? 1 angle and 1 side. They might give you 1 angle and 1 side. They might give you 2 sides and expect you to find the angle. They might give you 2 sides and expect you to find the 3rd side. Are you seeing it? Now, whichever one, you must be able to know what to do. Now, in this case, we are giving what? Side and what? Which angle are we giving? 30 degrees. So you go and use that angle to know what formula we are going to use. Look at it. We are giving, for this angle 30 degrees, we are giving 10. And we are giving what? X. So you ask yourself, to this angle 30 degrees, what is 10? What is 10 to angle 30? Is it opposite of it, hypotenuse of it, or adjacent of it? What is this 10 to 30? Hypotenuse. 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 Are you sure? Yes. Okay. What about this x? What is this x to the 30? Adjacent. Adjacent. So we have 2 things like that to this 30. We have what? Hypotenuse, and we have what? Adjacent. Are you getting it? Yeah. Now, which of the formulas has hypotenuse and adjacent? Remember your Soh Cah Toa. We are spelling it now. Sine is having what? Opposite and is that what we have? No. In this case, we have what? Hypotenuse and adjacent. Which one has hypotenuse and adjacent? Cos. So that is how we now know that the formula we will quote here to solve this. We look at it. To the 30 degrees, what are the 2 sides that are there? X and 10. What is 10 to this 30? 10 is the what? Hypotenuse. While X is the what? Adjacent. So 2 things now, hypotenuse and adjacent. So we now look at which of the formula in the Soh Cah Toa, the basic trigonometric ratios, has what? Hypotenuse and adjacent. Is it sine? No. Is it cos? Yes. Cos has adjacent and what? Hypotenuse. That means that's the formula we are going to quote. So we say what? Cos theta equals to adjacent over hypotenuse. Do you understand? So we now say cos, what about theta now? 30 degrees equals to what? The adjacent. X over 10. Then what do we do? Put off over what? 1, 2, 4, multiply. Now we multiply. X times 1 is what? X equals to what? 10 times cos 30 degrees. That means X is equals to what? 10. What is cos 30 degrees? Now, on your cos 30 degrees, you can press it on your calculator and you get what? 0.8660. Now, however, in a question, you might not be required to use your table because now it's on your table that you did this. But in some questions, you might not be required to use table. And that is the reason why you have to know some basic angles. For example, you must know, let me just give you some of them. We have sine 30, cos 30, and 30, sine 60. Okay, what is sine 30? Sine 30 is what? 1/2. Cos 30 is 3/2. Then 30 is what? 3/. Okay. Now, then we have what? Cos sine 60. What is sine 60? Sine 60. There is something we also need to know there. Sine and cos are complementary. They are what? Okay, let me do it like this so that it will be easy. For 30, we have this. For 60, Sine and cos are complementary angles. What do you mean by complementary angles? Angles that add up to give us what? 90 degrees. What does that mean? That means if sine 30 is 1 over 2, cos 60 will also be 1 over 2. We are going to still go to complementary angles so you understand what I'm saying. When sine is 1 over 2, sine 30 is 1 over 2, cos 60 is 1 over 2. Cos 30 is 3 over 2. That means this one will be what? 3 over 2. What is tan 60? Root 3. Okay, let me mention one other one again. 45 degree. Sine 45 degree is what? Root 2 over 2. Cos 45 degree, root 2 over 2. Tan 45 degree is what? 1. All these values, you must know them offhand. But as you was sine 30, we're going to say 5%. But we are going to get there when we're going to be applying that. But in this one, we are making use of our table. And our table for cos 30 is what? 0.8660. So we multiply, we get what? 8.66. Okay? And that can be approximately equals to what? 7 centimeter. What? To what? Nearest O number. Is that taken?
No.
Is it 9?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
That means you are not taking. Alright. Now, that is that. We could also have, now in this case we are giving one side and one angle. What about when we are giving like this? Let's look at another example. We are giving maybe angle 60. Okay, no, not angle. We are giving theta. And we are giving 4 centimeter, 3 centimeters. Can you see this one? What are we looking for here like that? Huh? We are looking for theta. They call this angle theta. So it's the unknown that you are looking for. So you are going to be finding the theta. They can also give you a number here. Maybe x. Let's write x. No problem. Alright. So that means we are looking for two things here. What are the two things? Theta and what? Yes. Let's first find theta. To find theta, what are we going to do? To find theta, you look at what? The sides. Which sides are we giving? What are the sides that we are giving here? We have 4, 3, and x. But which one are we going to consider? 4 and 3. For those are the two things that we are giving. So to find theta, we have to use 4 and 3. So what is 4 to theta? Adjacent. What is 3 to theta? Opposite. So we have what? Adjacent and what? Opposite. So in our Soh Cah Toa, which one is adjacent? Let's look at this. Soh Cah Toa. We have adjacent and we have opposite. Which one is adjacent and opposite here? So that's the formula we are going to quote. So we say what? And theta equals to what? Opposite over adjacent. And that will give us what? And what? Theta equals to what? 3 over 4. Which means that what? Tan theta equals 3 over 4 is what? 0.75. Okay? Now, look at it. It's 0.75. But we are not looking for tan theta. We are looking for that what? Theta. So what do we say? When tan theta equals 0.75, we now say theta only will now be equal to arctan. What do I call it? Arctan. You write it like this, tan minus 1 like this. Arctan of what? Of the number is 0.75. And how do you get that? On your calculator, before you press tan, you press second function. You press what? Second function on your, or if your calculator doesn't have second function, it has shift. Second function and shift, they mean the same thing. So you first press second function before you now press what? tan. Then you now press 0.75. Do you get that? Tan. You press a second function before you press tan, then 0.75. What do you get?
36.86.
36.86. That means theta is approximately equal to what? 37 degrees. Is that clear? Yes. But we still have something to find there, which is what? X. Now, for you to find your x, you have an option. You can also still use your Soh Cah Toa to find it. That means now you know this one is 37. So you can decide to use x and this one as your basis, okay? Or x and this one as your basis, since you already know your theta. Or you go to a simple one. Anytime you are given a right angle triangle, and the right angle triangle, you are given the two sides. In any right angle triangle, once you have two sides, you should be able to find the third side using what? Pythagoras Theorem. Anytime you see a right angle triangle, they give you two sides. You can find the third side using your Pythagoras Theorem. And what the Pythagoras Theorem says? Pythagoras Theorem states that in any given right angle triangle, the square of the hypotenuse equals to the sum of the square of the other two sides. I repeat, Pythagoras Theorem states that in... Alright, so using Pythagoras Theorem, we say what? The square of the hypotenuse. And we should remember that the hypotenuse is what? Is the longest side in a right angle triangle. So which one is the longest side here? X. So I say what? X squared equals to, what are the other two sides? 4 squared plus 3 squared. That's what the law says. The square of the hypotenuse equals to the sum of the square of the other two sides. So that we have what? X squared equals to, what is 4 squared? 16 plus 9 plus what? 9. So x squared equals to 25. If x squared equals to 25, what is ordinary x? X will be what? The square root of that becomes square root of 25. Therefore, x equals to 5 centimeters. Is that understood? Yes. All right.